Hey, I'm Matt.
And I'm Melinda.
We're seasoned investigators with years of experience researching over 100 locations throughout Tennessee and beyond.
Finding our own way and exploring the unknown. We are Divergent Path Paranormal.
On May 20th, 2016, we returned to the historic square of Murfreesboro, Tennessee to investigate one of its oldest businesses, City Cafe. It began in a storefront on the south side of the square, ran by Uncle Dorsey Cantrell from February of 1900 to December of 1946. In the 30s and 40s, the original City Cafe saw its share of illegal drinking, gambling, and violence, including the murder of George Snow in 1936 by this man, Albert Dubois. The restaurant changed hands 8 times over the decades and relocated twice from the south side of the square to its second, then third location on East Main Street, where it remains today.
Some furniture in the restaurant came from the original location. We could only wonder if something attached to these objects and the history that took place around them had any effect on the activity there. Manager Carol Lands joined us during the investigation. Once the lights went out, we looked into potential claims of staff, customers, and other observers, including a door chime that rings for no reason, pictures moved on the walls, an anomaly on the stairway, and the presence of someone in the upstairs room.
Carol informs us that they've experienced a little girl upstairs, pictures being turned over on the walls, and the wind chime ringing for no reason. They've also apparently seen something on the stairwell over here, so we're going to check that out.
This is Matt, and my name is Melinda. We just want to meet you. Can you touch that again, please? If there's a man or a young man in here.
What's wrong?
I just felt like there was a hand on the back of my arm.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Like somebody came up behind me and put their hand on the back of my arm.
Go ahead.
If you can touch the back of my arm, can you touch the box in Matthew's hand? Can you do that?
Just move right over here to me. It won't hurt you. I'm touching it now. It's not hurting me. Just touch it and let us know that you're here.
Is there a woman or a young woman here?
They've experienced your presence in here before.
While I was downstairs in the kitchen taking pictures, I did see light distortions that looked like human form, about the size of a man, about 3 to 4 times. But there are lights coming in from outside, so I will have to take a look at the several photos that I took. Turn it sideways.
I thought I just heard something.
What did you think you heard? What did you hear?
Sounded like a voice. Matthew, Melinda, Carol, you talking to a man?
Other human beings. Help.
The man in here?
Talking to us. We should have burglars.
Is there a woman here with us?
If you think. Alright, if you're here with us, we have several ways which you can communicate with us. You can speak to us. Okay. Or you could touch that flashlight.
It might have been used here before.
If you can touch that flashlight and light it up. Thank you.
To make these clear questions, we need you to turn the flashlight all the way off.
I'm gonna kill it, man.
Okay. And it needs to be bright. So I need to go all the way off so we can ask you another question. Is the man still in here with us to talk with us? Okay,
Good.
thank you. Okay, to the count of 5, can you turn it off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like it's trying. Okay, there you go.
Nice. All right, now we heard a couple names while we had the ghost box running. One of them was Stephen. Is there a Stephen here? It just blinked. I'm gonna say that again. Is this Stephen we're talking to?
Or maybe he likes to be called Steve. I need it all the way bright. Give me a good bright for me, please. We want to make sure that's your name so when they come in and say, "Good morning, Steve." All right.
We heard another name. And I want to know if that person is here. Is there a Sean here as well? Okay. Possibly two then.
Turn it off if there's a little girl here. I think she's been seen here playing on the stairs. Count 5. On the count of 5, can you turn it off? 1, 2, 3. You're doing good. Come on. 4, 5. I know it's hard. Almost good.
Do you stay in this room mostly? Okay, stays in the room.
Okay, Steve, do you think that the little girl would like the doll, to keep the doll with her here? Because I'll leave it here. Do you think she'd like that? Can you ask her for me? Doesn't she like presents?